Hello, Capricorn. So this is your general reading for the first week of May. Okay. What is this? So, recently, you've been feeling like trying to get your mind right, trying to use that love in action, using your experiences to be more compassionate. Basically, like how to use logic and compassion together. But it's because you have this outside energy, basically. You have an outside energy that either it's like you're dating multiple people or you are dating someone who is dating multiple people. I don't know if they're non-monogamous or what, but I just know that you're trying to have much more compassion for the situation, basically. And currently, you feel like you lost a friendship and or love situation with a soulmate. Because some soulmates are, we just keep bumping into each other on the highway of time. So it's just like, so a soulmate, it can be your friend, it can be a romantic partner, it can be a family member, but yeah, there's just some lack of love or lack of friendship, or maybe even feeling too sentimental about about someone, and you feel you're kind of in between, like, did I lose them? Did I not? What is going on? And towards the future of this, you're gonna start noticing that, like, you really want to work on your career. Cap, you know how Cap is, Capricorn, you know how you be. You're like, I'm trying to get my money together, I'm trying to have my career together. My resume might as well be tattooed on my arm. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so but there is some kind of clarity that you are not going to have when it comes to this relationship, just because you're not moving forward with it. You refuse to move forward with it. And okay, that card is staring at me. Oh. Okay, so I know Capricorns hate to have emotions. Y'all be like, emotions? What are that? Ew. So, like, but there is basically, like, let's just say, like, for the 2 times a year you cry. No, let me stop joking. But, like, seriously though, like, there's something that had you fucked up. You was sad and it had you all messed up, and so that's why in the future you're still kind of getting over it. Like, you are, but for the 10 of Swords being reversed, like, it was bad. And then also, if anyone has died, some people have been dying through this. I feel like maybe some deaths have actually really hit you harder than you thought, and you were like, damn, this is so fucked up. 5 of Pentacles, okay. But yeah, you're coming out of that feeling like you just were desolate and just not okay. Some of y'all might have had some financial oopsies, basically. So check your money. Make sure you're not frivolously spending or buying a bunch of stuff you don't need because you're sad, or even just like business endeavors. Say there's certain businessy things that you're trying to do, so you're trying to, like, buy products or webinars or whatever. Just watch how much you're doing that. Not saying you shouldn't, because it's always good to be learning more things, but just watch, like, how much you're doing, because you can, like, overdo it, basically. And so it looks like, ooh, this is better energy. Okay, and then spoke too soon. Okay, So it looks like you're about to have a love at first sight situation, but you feel spiritually disappointed still, which means, I don't know if you don't, like, you're falling for someone you never thought you would, or they're not a soulmate. So you're like, oh, I lost a soulmate, but I'm not gaining a new one. I'm just like a new ass person. I don't know how to say that, but I would say look into your spiritual side, because I feel like it wants to speak to you about this love at first sight situation. Yeah, because it looks like you are kind of like apathetic about love right now because of the sadness and the hurt feelings and the mishaps that have happened in the past. 555, goodness. So make sure that when you're looking towards this new love possibility, that you want to tell us what they want to do, because I don't want to misstep. Oh, talk about what actual agreements that you really need to have. So not necessarily like boundaries, like that too, but you have a certain kind of home life. You're an earth sign, you like stability, and the whole reason that you work so hard is because somebody's got to do it. Or you know, because I think of Capricorn reminds me of like paramedic energy. You know how paramedics like come in and then they're like doing the CPR and they're like, okay, we got to get them to the hospital, and they're being calm, cool, and collected in the emergency, right? So they're just like, yeah, okay, IV, put you here. That's why, Cap, you're supposed to be able to shut off your emotions, because if someone's crying, you don't need to be crying with them, right? Someone has to be the strong one in the moment. So you like being that rock, but you need to tell people, like, I like being that rock because I really do give a fuck about people and I really care about people. And I like my home life to be a certain way, and I like to be able to agree to how that looks. And so for you, just be very honest about what you really want your home life to look like, because if you don't have the right vision or idea of what your home life should be, then it's going to be really difficult to communicate that to someone else. And then also with this love at first sight situation, it would be really hard to recognize, oh wow, that's why I'm so into this person, because they do fit exactly what I want or what I need in a partner or for my home life, basically. And if you're already with someone, then I would say that this has more to do with being honest with your current partner about what you want and what you need in your home life, what agreements need to be made for you to feel secure and safe, because that's the biggest thing with earth signs, is y'all just want to be stable and be secure. So just make sure that you're being honest with yourself and others, and don't focus on, you know, building new foundations or something like that, because you'll actually get lost in a maze, in a labyrinth of ideas, right? Just focus on what your current home life needs to be, because like I said, there was just disaster that happened around your setting of your foundations that came out of that losing of that soulmate. So when you lost that soulmate, you know, that was someone who you had already built foundations with, or you wanted to, and it literally was just chaos and just the epitome of shit hitting the fan. And so you're like, I literally do not need that to happen again. I will not have that happen again, and fuck that shit. So now you're going to the like, no, I know what I want. I see exactly what I want. I got my eyes on it. And your eyes are more on your pinnacles and your career instead of understanding that love is more important, or like, again, love of stability for yourself and your home is more important for you. So, you know, Capricorns work well when they're in love because they know it's secure. See, the more things a Capricorn has secure, it's easier, that has nothing to do with their career, it's easier for them to do well in their career. Because they're like, oh no, my significant partner is at home and we're doing great. Oh, my house is doing great, right? Then it's one less thing you need to worry about. So what you're not understanding is like, so you trying to push away, oh, I don't really need that. I don't need that love shit no more. It's not going to help you with your career, because then it's going to be harder for you to focus on your career, because that's always going to kind of creep up on you, right? So make sure you're just saying, you know, what you need and what you want, what you expect from relationships. And also, like, God, this is strong. Okay, whoever this is, friend, this is serious. 1111. Okay, this is serious, because why the fairies pull out the romantic partner card? I feel like I read it before, but we're just gonna do it again because it means like a relationship you're already in is going to be revitalized, or you're meeting a new person. So going back to that love at first sight. Now, if it was someone you were already with, again, like I said, with love at first sight, it's almost like you look at someone in a different light, right? It's like, I always liked you, or I didn't love you. I do love you, but now I'm like in love with you. It's that kind of energy. So if you were already with someone, I feel like it could be like you're falling in love with this person for the first time. You love them like as a person, human being, and stuff, but you weren't really in love with them, if that makes sense. And but for most of y'all, it's going to be a completely new ass person, and it's going to be like, who is that? Who is it? Why does my body feel weird? Oh, it's my heart. Oh, ew, I don't like feeling that. But oh, that's what that is. Like, almost like that. Like, just, you know. Icky. Is this butterflies in my stomach? Ew, stop it. Make it stop. Okay, like, so yeah, so allow your body to tell you, you know, when you like something, right? You know, when you're excited, some people sweat, some people whatever, you know. Fear also is like that. So I think that's kind of annoying. Like, fear or love can make you have anxiety or sweat or have bodily things, but might be a little afraid of the love. You might be a little afraid of the love. So yeah, don't be afraid of love, people. Let love in. Yeah, because then you'll be able to work more. Let me stop. I got jokes. I'm here all day. But what's up? Yeah, sometimes when we're stressed, we crave romance the most. Yet we may not know how to experience romance. Let the fairies help you relax, allowing an inflow of romantic ideas to easily come to mind, and also giving you the energy to put them into action and enjoy them at the utmost. So yeah, so they suggest normally hearing about like having a little getaway with your current partner, or you know, step into the person you like, or people, I don't know, but no, this is definitely a person. This is a person. Even if you were non-monogamous, I feel like this is a person. Like, love at first, yeah. So you're just falling in love, friend. So be ready for this. Even though you just had this tragedy, and like I said, it could have been someone who died, or you just lost someone, like, you know, someone don't call you no more, whatever. Like, you lost that soulmate, they gone. But new love is here. It has approached. So here's the affirmation. Repeat after me. I am a romantic person. I release any fears I may have about giving or receiving love. Let's try it again. I am a romantic person. I release any fears I may have about giving or receiving love. Okay, thanks, Capricorn. Now remember, check your sun, moon, and rising because it gives you the full picture, and that's super helpful. And remember to comment, like, subscribe, share with another Capricorn or any other signs you know. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I'll see you soon.